Happy Beltane, my friends. Welcome back to Magic with Music Hat. I'm Music Hat, and I'm going to be getting witchcrafty without Willow tonight. It's past her bedtime. Tonight, we are going to be making a flower crown for our Beltane celebration. I'm going to be using floral wire, which is just crafting wire covered with paper. You can also use a thick crafting wire or even pipe cleaners. We're also going to be using fake flowers of a few different colors and some ribbon and my trusty glue gun. So, stick with me, gather your materials, and let's get witchcrafty. All right, let's get started. So first, you're going to need to make a circle with the wire that would fit comfortably on your head. So we're going to take our wire and you're going to measure it so that it more or less fits around your head. And then you're going to cut the wire and we're going to cross it together and make our circle complete. All right, so made our circle. Want to make sure that the wire is not sticking out, pointing too much. You might need to cut it if it's pointing out a little bit too much, or bend it with a pair of pliers, which I don't happen to have at the moment. Then you're going to take your ribbon and you're going to cut out some lengths that's going to hang off the back. It can be any length you want. So I'm going to take our scissors. We're going to cut several lengths. There's no right or wrong answer. You can have as many as you want. The more fun, the more ribbons, the more fun. Although they sometimes can get tangly, so I'm going to use two different colors. I'm going to measure those out. So, I'm making these for Beltane, but you can make them for any spring celebration that you want, or just if you have a beautiful day and you want to romp in the meadows with the birds and the flowers. Beltane is a very special holiday, a celebration. So it is a celebration of the sun's energy starting to get high, getting warm, getting stronger. And that sun's energy coming down and laying all that warm energy on the earth. And then what happens, my friends, is things grow. So Beltane is the official start to the growing season, even though some things have started growing. If you live here in New England like I do, it's time to start getting our gardens ready. And so that's what we're celebrating, that we can finally start putting some things in the earth. Some things still have to wait a bit, but we're getting there. All right, so what I'm going to do is I have my little lighter here, and I'm going to just melt the ends off real quick. Doesn't take very long at all. Don't do this without parental supervision, okay? If you are young, no playing with fire. Let the grown-ups help you with this. And what this does is it just prevents the ends from fraying, which this kind of ribbon does when you cut it. So you want to do that fairly quick because it will fray. And that would be a shame if you ruined your lovely project that you did. So, what do you do to celebrate Beltane, if you celebrate? So, we're going to celebrate with ribbons and wonderful things to eat and music and dancing. Sometimes we dance around a maypole, which is a large pole often made out of a tree trunk. And at the top, you put a wreath of flowers, and then it has all kinds of ribbons hanging down. And then you do a dance where people grab onto the ribbons and dance around the pole until they all get weaved up into this beautiful wrapping all around the tree. And what that represents is taking the energy of the sun, which is represented by the pole, and the energy of the earth, which is represented by the ribbons, and wrapping them together to create new life, to create the plants that are growing and the animals that are being born. Lovely way to celebrate, and it's a lot of fun. We unfortunately don't have a maypole this year, but we will be dancing with ribbons. And there will be a video coming of our celebrations in the next day or so. So check those out. All right, back to the craft. So now we are going to attach the ribbons to our circle with the hot glue. Please be careful with the hot glue. Even the low temp glue guns can burn. All right, so be careful. If you are young, please ask for a grown-up to help you with this part. If you do get glue on your fingers, get it off as quickly as you can. So I just got some, I just rubbed my fingers together and it took it off, and it didn't hurt, but I did let it cool for a moment before I touched it. But just be careful. Won't do too much damage, but it will hurt. So just be careful. So put them on, and then, wait a moment or two before you actually touch it to get it down. Okay, so just gonna attach the ribbons like so on the end. Again, you can put as few or as many as you would like around the circle. And there we have it. I think that's good. Some people may want to put a lot more. I can put that on my head. Okay, and then, so you want to add the ribbons before you do the next step, which is adding the flower. So the next step is to add our flowers. All right, so I got these flower picks at the Dollar Tree. You get them at Walmart, Dollar General, any place like that where you'd get flowers. And the cool things about these is it's only around $1. And then you're going to take your flower head and pop it off. All right, I need to put my hat back on. It's much easier to get witchcrafty with my hat on. All right, so next step, we're going to pop some of these flower heads off, and then we're going to get working on our circlets. So if you're new to my channel, you might be wondering what I mean by witchcrafty. Well, the modern definition of witchcraft, according to the Oxford Dictionary, is a religious practice involving magic with an affinity for nature, usually within the pagan tradition. Isn't magic wonderful? No, I don't mean the magic like, all the cool tricks and things they do on Harry Potter. Although that would be really cool sometimes. Real magic is things in life that are awe-inspiring. Magic is an emotional reaction to a beautiful sunset. Magic is that feeling that tells you, that gut feeling that tells you when you're in danger. Or maybe when you just met someone who is meant to be in your life. Magic is that strength deep inside you that gives you the confidence to stand up to the world and say, this is me, I'm proud of me. Magic is the ability to create something wonderful. Magic is being stuck, looking for an answer, and then just standing outside, taking a deep breath in that cool, crisp air, and the answer just comes to you. Amazing, right? We all have that ability to tap into our magic somewhere inside of us. Not everybody takes the time to stop and listen to the universe. But the universe is talking to us. Whether you try meditation or tarot cards or any other kind of divination, or even just standing outside under the moonlight and listening. The energies are all around us if we listen. So why do I say witchcrafty? Guess I didn't really explain that yet. To me, on this channel, witchcrafty simply means we are making a craft based in witchcraft, paganism, or nature. You don't have to be pagan to do these crafts either. Magic is for everyone. Nature is for everyone. Creativity, music, teaching. That's my magic. What's yours? What makes you special? Where does your strength lie? Are you creative? Are you a good listener? Are you in tune with the needs of the people around you? Can you sense pain or trouble in others? Can you see things in our world that maybe others can't? Do you have the ability to calm or inspire those around you? Whatever your magic is, use it. Don't be afraid of it. Don't be afraid to share it with the world. Our world needs more magic. Our world needs more love, more compassion. How are you going to share your magic with the world? Think about that as we craft. And there it is, my friends. Nice flower crown. Didn't take me very long, maybe about, 10 minutes or so, 15 to make that. Now it's all ready for Beltane. So let's check it out. So we put the ribbons in the back. And voila. Check out my nice ribbon circlet. All right. So I did notice, make sure that you make the circlet slightly larger than your head. Because I did notice that the flowers make it fit just a little bit tighter. But that's okay. It works out good. So if you want it to fit a little lower on your head, make sure you add a little extra space on your circle. And there we have it. Our Beltane flower crown. So if you made this circlet, if you made this flower crown, my friends, I would love to see the results. Please take a picture and send it to our Facebook page or email it to magicwithmusicat@gmail.com. There will be a bonus video coming out today. We are going to be making fairy flower wands to go along with our fairy crowns. So it looks like that. So if you want to learn how to make this very, very simple, fun fairy wand to go with our flower crown, check out that video. I hope you have a wonderful and magical spring, my friends. And thank you once again for joining me on Magic with Music Hat.